48 hours after giving birth, my baby suddenly went into cardiac arrest in the hospital nursery without any warning. The doctors managed to save her after a terrifying emergency response that lasted several minutes. But right after stabilizing her, my husband and I were called into a separate room by security and police officers. Please look at this security footage, the detective said with a serious expression. At 2 a.m., the night before, a shadowy figure was seen sneaking into the locked nursery through a side door. They walked directly to my baby's crib and did something to her for lying before leaving quickly. The camera captured their face clearly for several seconds. The moment I saw their face on the screen, I collapsed to my knees, screaming. My husband slammed his fist into the wall. Detective Ramirez hit play. My hands shook. Marcus gripped my shoulder. Emma was 48 hours old. Minutes ago, doctors restarted her tiny heart. The footage showed 2:47 a.m. A figure swiped something against the lock, green light, and slipped inside the nursery. They walked past 5 bassinets, stopping only at Emma's crib. 30 seconds of tampering with her IV line, then gone. Before leaving, they looked directly at the camera. My scream echoed off concrete walls. Marcus's fist punched through drywall because staring back at us was Dr. Rachel Chen, my obstetrician, the woman who delivered Emma 2 days earlier. That's impossible, Marcus choked out. Why would she? Keep watching, Detective Ramirez said. The next clip showed Dr. Chen in the nursery at 6 a.m., an hour before her shift. She was adjusting Emma's monitors when the alarms triggered. She called for help, performed CPR, acted shocked. She poisoned Emma, I whispered, then came back to save her. We found midazolam in Emma's blood work, Detective Ramirez confirmed, a sedative that stops breathing in high doses. Dr. Chen had access to the medication room, and we found something else. She pulled out printed pages, screenshots from Dr. Chen's private Facebook account. Another healthy baby today. Meanwhile, my daughter can't sit up at 5 years old. I bring perfect children into the world while mine will never walk, never talk. Where's the justice? Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if just one of these perfect babies wasn't so perfect. The final post, dated the day Emma was born. Delivered a baby girl today. Perfect APGAR scores. Parents cried with joy. But all I could think was, why her? Why not my daughter? Her daughter has severe cerebral palsy, Detective Ramirez explained. Born with oxygen deprivation during delivery 6 years ago. Different hospital, different circumstances, but Dr. Chen blames herself. So she tried to murder our baby? Marcus's voice cracked. We believe she's done this before. The room tilted. 3 infants under Dr. Chen's care have experienced unexplained respiratory distress in the past 2 years. All survived because she was conveniently present to intervene. All families praise her quick response. But now we're reviewing every case. My mind flashed to the moment Emma stopped breathing. Dr. Chen bursting into the nursery, hands moving with practiced efficiency, bringing our daughter back from the edge. She'd been a hero, but she'd created the emergency herself. Munchausen by proxy, Detective Ramirez continued, but directed at random patients instead of her own child. She craved the validation of saving babies because she couldn't save her own daughter. The preliminary hearing happened fast. Dr. Chen appeared in court wearing an orange jumpsuit, her hair unwashed, face expressionless. When her eyes met mine, I saw nothing, just hollow emptiness. Her attorney argued temporary insanity, caregiver burnout, unprocessed trauma from her daughter's condition. The prosecutor presented the Facebook posts, security footage, and testimony from hospital staff about Dr. Chen's obsession with being called a hero. Then came the worst revelation. One of the 3 other babies, a boy named Lucas, hadn't fully recovered. The midazolam had caused lasting brain damage. He developed seizures and developmental delays. Dr. Chen had attended his 6-month checkup, hugged his mother, and said, "These things happen sometimes. Medicine can't fix everything." She destroyed that child to feel important. The trial took 3 weeks. Experts testified about the psychological damage of having a severely disabled child, but none of it excused attempted murder. The jury deliberated 4 hours, guilty on 4 counts of attempted murder. Sentencing came 2 weeks later. The judge addressed Dr. Chen directly. "You violated the most sacred trust in medicine. Your grief does not give you the right to harm innocent children." 30 years. No parole eligibility for 20. Dr. Chen showed no reaction. Emma turned 1 last week. Watching her smash cake into her face, laughing with pure joy, I thought about the doctor who tried to make her a tragedy. She's counting days in a cell. We're counting milestones instead.